Hi there, this is Dr. Joyce Faraj-Ardura, the founder and CEO of the Nutrition Counseling Academy. I am a dietitian and I am also a professor. So, with this video, I'm hoping to show you a behind the scenes of everything that the Nutrition Counseling Academy has to offer. In case you're interested in leveling up your nutrition counseling, your coaching skills, you know what might be a best fit for you based on what I'm going to show you. So my signature program has been approved for 19.25 CEUs for dietitians, and it is fully self-paced. This is the Elevated Nutrition Counseling Blueprint Program. You can do this entirely on your own, and I'm going to show you the behind the scenes. And you have unlimited access to this. It's been cut into micro module learning sessions. So all these sessions tend to be rather short, so it's easier to implement. And it also comes with a workbook that I mail to you if you're in the US or in Canada, so that you can work, you can write down things and you can work on the workbook as you're watching the modules as well. So it's meant for you to implement and apply these things in session and then go back and do a self-reflection, see how it's going, what needs improvement, where are you stuck. So this is it. And I'm also going to show you what the behind the scenes is for this program. So this is the program, and this particular one has replaced because this was the last time that I offered the hybrid approach. So if you're finding that you need more support and you want to be able to go through this program with other people, so we're doing one module per week and you need that accountability, you want a space for weekly calls where you can really practice, you can ask all your questions, I answer them, then you can wait until the fall when I'm going to be offering the hybrid program, which is a certificate program, and it's a 12-week program. So here we look at each module. You can see this is the foundations of counseling, first impressions, the therapeutic relationship, how to unpack meaning. And then we go into the stages of change and how to identify what stage of change your client is in and what you can do to really help them based on where they're at to get them to the next stage of change. So how can you support them based on their stage of change? And each one has a little quiz at the end to test your knowledge. Then we go into motivational interviewing. So there's going to be a very heavy emphasis on MI for about half of the program. So we go into what is the spirit of MI? How can we show that in our sessions? What's the attitude we're bringing in? What are the guiding principles? How can we implement this in session? How to do MI in a session? So what are the different micro skills that you tend to use? And then how do we put it all together in a session, the different tasks that you have in a session? And then we go into defining success. So how do you define success and common challenges you tend to see and what to do about them in session? And there's the bonus session. So if you're noticing that this is all well and good, but you need more, there's also an option to upgrade. And you can upgrade to two different things. One is a simple upgrade to actually have your own nutrition sessions with your clients, or it could be like a mock session with a friend, and you can send them in and I can review those. And the neat thing is that I use the latest AI technology to review your sessions. So this software is actually going to go in and all that I need is the audio. I don't need the actual video. It's going to take the audio and it's going to transcribe and it's going to go ahead and code every single statement. So it's going to give you an overall score. So this person got a score of 7 out of 12. And you can see that they had 7 different instances where they were providing unsolicited advice without asking for permission. And that's what brought their score a little bit lower. So the maximum is a 12. Then it gives you a global score for empathy and for collaboration out of 5. And then it also gives you your behavioral summaries. So out of all the questions you ask, what percentage were open-ended versus closed-ended? How many reflections did you have? And what was that reflection to question ratio? We want this to be above 2. So we should be guiding the conversation with reflections, not questions. So this is a nice summary that it gives you. And then you can look at, well, you can look here, the talk time, the percentage of talk time that you were talking versus your client. There's a nice summary. So this is the AI. And with this course, you can either do an upgrade where you can also get a few sessions reviewed. I forget if it's a 4 or 6 month period to get them reviewed. Or you can join the hybrid program, or you can do this and like upgrade to the hybrid in the fall, where we go module by module each week. And you get to, try it out. You get to do some role playing, you get some feedback, and you also have some session reviews integrated there. And what I tend to do is I give you a video. I record the screen. I tell you, what you did really well, what was missing, what could have been improved, some suggestions, and I show you all of these summaries based on the AI software. So that's really neat. The other program is, it's basically, I took this program and you can look at all the modules. And I thought, what module can I really like dive deeper into? And there was this one, troubleshooting progress. So I took this module and I made it into a whole full-blown program, which is the Unstuck program. And this is mostly focused on how can we be more effective coaches. So coaching strategies that can help you take your clients to the next level when it comes to feeling more empowered and feeling ready to get going with behavior change. So I go into your role as a dietitian, your role as a coach, setting the expectations, the behavior change process, and I do have the stages of change here as well. Then I do have an empowering approach to have your clients say, I can do this, and then creating the path to success in a session with them and how you can integrate into your sessions. So this is the Unstuck program. I also wanted to create, I also wanted to say that I have two different events in the works. So one of them is going to be an early fall or late summer event, where it's going to be all about perimenopause, mostly menopause. So what is it and how can we as dietitians support clients who are in the perimenopause stage of life? So nutrition counseling, body image, specifically to menopause and perimenopause. So if that's something you're interested in, this is going to be a 1-day intensive event. I'm thinking last week of August or first week of September. And then in November, we're going to have our next Empowered Summit. I already have all the speakers lined up. It's going to be a 2 or 3-day event mid-November. And if you're looking for ongoing support at a very low ticket price, I'm putting together a membership. And it's going to be a no-brainer for those of you who really want to get all your CEUs in a year. So it's going to guarantee you get your 15 CEUs in 1 year. And it's going to be a combination of live trainings and replays, one monthly for a year with a Q&A as well. So if you're interested in that, go ahead and reply to this email and let me know.